finally made it to Phoenix. Okay, listen, after all the reroutes that can't get on this flight, can't get on that flight. Listen, if you've done the standby life or just being a flight attendant, you know how it goes, right? So literally, we've been up since 4 a.m. yesterday morning, right? Trying to get to Arizona. So we left our house about 5 something. We got to the airport for a 6:30 flight. Went to the Philadelphia airport. Then we went from Philly to Atlanta, and the plan was to go from Philly to Atlanta, then Atlanta straight to Phoenix. Okay, so what ended up happening was we ended up from Philly to Atlanta around after 8. We weren't able to get on the 10 something flight, so we tried getting on like the 12 something flight instead. So I was there trying to see like what other flights there. 12 didn't work, 2 something didn't work. I think it was something in the evening, 7 or something, honey. None of those flights were getting us to Arizona. Okay, so we ended up we flew from Atlanta to Seattle, right, to Washington, Seattle, and we stayed there for the night. And then we caught the first flight out from Seattle to Arizona. Honey, let me tell you, okay? So yesterday we were just exhausted from everything. And yesterday I was kind of frustrated too and everything, because I was like, man, we had horseback riding planned this morning at 7:30, right? The people, they sounded like they weren't really open for business or whatever, but I called and I was like, hey, you know, whatever. I bought a package on Groupon and I'm looking forward to doing it. Just like, okay, I'm gonna see what day the people can come in to have you guys come to accommodate you guys, right? So I kind of feel bad because I'm like, you know, these people sounded like they went out of their way to accommodate us. So anyway, yeah, that ended up didn't happening at 7:30 this morning. So that's why I was frustrated too, because I was like, oh my gosh, our car rental, we have to call to, you know, redo that. Honey, that's another story. That is another story, okay, with that car rental. They were trying to charge me an additional $400 just because I wanted to change my reservation from yesterday because I couldn't make it, which was out of my control. Change it to an additional $400, okay, to not have it for one extra day, okay? I'm having it for 1 day less, and you want to charge me an additional $400? That doesn't make any sense. So I was kind of up here and I was like, listen, I don't know who I need to speak with, but that's not happening. So that was another story, and I ended up just leaving it at that. Apparently I found out that they actually keep the reservation for at least 15 hours. Yeah, they hold it for like at least 15 hours, you know, after the time you were supposed to pick it up. So in my head, I'm like, okay, why didn't this lady tell me that the whole time? But you hear her trying to charge me additional $400 for this vehicle. Okay, right? So I was up here because that's after I wasn't able to get on no flight yesterday. I was just like, listen, this is already not a good day, lady. And I think I actually said that to her. I was like, listen, this is already not a good day. So I ended up leaving it because after she told me that, and then I looked it up, and apparently that was the case. So I just left it, didn't bother to call them or anything like that. Well, I tried calling them, but nobody was picking up. So we got it. It ended up working out, and I got a slightly better variation of the vehicle that I thought I was gonna get. So it all worked out, and I was able to kind of reschedule the horseback riding because that's something that I really wanted to do. So fortunately, the people were talking about that. I have to call them again, but I was able to reschedule it for Monday. Today's Friday. We're supposed to do it today. So yeah, where was I? So yeah, we got here this morning finally. We are finally here. I like the warmth, y'all. I like the warmth. I mean, it is hot. It is hot here right now. It's like maybe 102, 103 degrees. So yeah, it is kind of hot, but I don't mind it at all. So yeah, we are here. I'm looking forward to spending the next few days here. Right now we're in like Apache Junction, around that area. The next couple of days we're gonna move to go to another area, and then we're gonna go to Vegas and then spend the night in Vegas and then back. The only reason why I want to go to Vegas, I'm not that Vegas person, strip life kind of person. I'm not a club kind of person. There is the Magic Mountains that I kind of want to see and take pictures at. That's the only reason why I'm really going there, honestly. I think I've been to Vegas on a layover, but I didn't do much. I didn't really go out. It's not my vibe. I'm not crazy about, where the crowd is and clubs and stuff like that. So the only reason why I'm going there is for the outdoors. It's a beautiful, I don't know if you've heard of it or seeing it in pictures. You can look it up, called Magic Mountains, like really colorful stones. So I want to go and see that. And we rented an RV, so I wanted to do something a little bit different. So the next few trips that I'll be taking, I'm doing things a little bit differently, like out of the norm. I'm not a big fan of staying in hotels all the time, just because as a flight attendant, I stay in hotels all the time, and being in the Air Force, and so I'm always in hotels. So I like variation, places that are more homey and just has a lot of character to it and just different. And I don't like sharing walls with people. And so but I'll be doing things a little bit differently. So we're doing an RV. We rented an RV when we were spending the night in Vegas, so that should be cool. That is something different. So there's a lot of things on my bucket list that I'm trying to knock out. So this birthday trip, about to be 26, y'all. So last year I did not celebrate my birthday at all because I was in military training and all of that. So I did not celebrate my birthday at all last year, my 25th birthday, but it was all good. It was all for a good cause. So this year I'm celebrating my birthday. The plan was to go to Jamaica. I have family there too, and I really wanted to see them, but it's a possibility I had to quarantine. Not for me, I don't really care because I'm really off, really. It's just really my husband. He may have to quarantine when he comes back. He's working from home, but there's a possibility that it may call him in, and then you have to do paperwork and test and blah, blah, blah 3 days prior to, and I'm just okay. I'm probably gonna end up doing it for a weekend, maybe in October next month. So in a couple weeks or so, we may just do a quick weekend trip there or something like that. But all right, I feel like I said a mouthful, but we're here and I'm excited. So, and I'm digging this Airbnb, y'all. This Airbnb is so homey and stuff. It's I don't know if you can kind of see the backdrop. Look at this Airbnb, y'all. It is cute. And the owner, the host, she was very nice. She communicated with me really well and stuff. So I'm gonna show you the outdoors real quick, but it's and we can see the mountains outside, in the backyard. It's just so cool. It reminds me of Curacao or Mexico or just somewhere warm. So I like this part of Arizona overall. It's a lot to see. Listen, y'all. Look, there's so much to see, and I love traveling internationally. I love seeing the world, but there's so much to see also in the United States. Don't be afraid to explore the United States. It is a huge country. When you compare to somewhere where I'm from, Jamaica, yachty. I'm a true yachty, born and raised. Okay, don't be fooled. I'm born and raised in Jamaica, and when you compare Jamaica, Jamaica is such a small island, and there's still so much to see in Jamaica. Jamaica is so beautiful, so beautiful. When you compare a small island, I mean, Jamaica is maybe just a portion, a fraction, a sliver of one of the states in the United States. There's so many things to see here in the United States, so don't be afraid to get out, explore, Anyway, I've been talking for 9 minutes, but don't be afraid to go out, explore. There's so much to see. I'm gonna show you around this Airbnb, and I'm gonna show you the outside, and that's pretty much it. We're about to go grab something to eat, maybe go to this park real quick, and just come along with us. Just come along and you'll see. I can't guarantee what exactly we're gonna do, because sometimes I can be a little bit spontaneous. So anyway, y'all, I'll see you guys later. Bye. to eat. We stopped at this vegan restaurant called Seed Shack. They got some really good stuff and some drinks. So we stopped at this park close by. It's really nice and open, and that's what I like about this side of the country. It's like nice and open and wide. So we're just gonna enjoy some food. Honestly, I get really hyped for food, okay? I'm always like hyped for like some really good food. So, ooh, honey child. Oh, this was hubby. Hubby got the vegan loaded fries. Oh. He got the vegan loaded fries. Look at all this chili fries with vegan cheese and everything, honey. And then y'all look at this. I got fries with this vegan chicken sandwich. Just look at it. See that? And I love the packaging. This is my first time at this restaurant. And I also got chili beans and stuff. Babe got the same thing, the same vegan chicken sandwich. And this is so cute. They also gave us a free mask. It says eat plant. What does it say? Oh, save lives. Eat plant, save lives. Yeah, I'm all for it. So yeah, I think this is really cute. I have a black mask now. I have a white one. And I got passion fruit juice, and hubby got, what was this? Arnold Palmer. So yeah, it's about to go down, y'all. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, beautiful people. It is day number 2, and we just had breakfast, and we're about to head out to head up to the Grand Canyon. This is actually 3 hours and about 40 something minutes away from here. So we're supposed to leave way earlier than this. Our alarm went off at 6 something in the morning. We were really supposed to leave at 7. Right now it is like, yeah, about 8:50. So we're about to head out, and then when we leave from the Grand Canyon, we're gonna head to the, I think it's the, what is it called? Waterfalls, something like that. A lot of them, I just noticed that you have to, a lot of them that I really wanted to visit, you had to make reservations like at least a month in advance. So that's one of the ones that it doesn't really require any reservations or anything like that. You can just purchase the ticket on the property. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So it's gonna be an all-day thing. All day, okay, because Grand Canyon is like close to 4 hours away. Then to head there, coming back this side is about 3 hours, and then it's gonna take us about an hour 40 to get back home. So we are all packed. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. So we have a bag packed here. This we have, it's like a cooler bag, a thermos bag. It has like, we have a whole bunch of like fruits in there, grapes, blackberries, water, cranberry juice, and all that good stuff. So yeah, so we're packed and we are ready to go. And I'm excited. You know, I've actually never seen the Grand Canyon. I've been to Arizona before, I think on a couple layovers or something like that, but I never really like explored. So I'm happy that for the next few days I'll be able to really explore Arizona and just take it all in. So yeah, day number 2, y'all. All right, I'm going to show you, I have my camera backpacks here as well, and my gallon water bottle. Okay, I love this water bottle because it actually forces me to drink a gallon. You know, it's hard. It's no joke. It's no joke, y'all, drinking a gallon of water. I haven't done it in a few days or so, but yeah. Got my water here, and I love this. I got this off of Amazon. I can probably link it below if you guys want to grab yourself one. I think it's really cool because it actually has a like a holder here, like you can put a phone or something, keys. It actually has 2 pockets, which I think is really cool. This is the sleeve for it, so you have to purchase it separately. Amazon is kind of weird. It may say this only goes with this or something, but you just have to just use your own judgment and see if it would fit. This, I have it all wrong. So basically, is it 1 sleeve or 2? Yeah, it is 1 sleeve. This actually is a holder. Hold on. Okay, so as you can see, the bottle itself has a holder right here, like a, you know, you can hold it. So the sleeve, when you purchase the sleeve for it, just make sure the sleeve has an area where you can hold the bottle. Cool beans. But yeah, I like it because it has a strap, so you can take it like a purse, you know, like a bag or whatever, so you don't have to always hold it in your hand. So yeah, have to make sure that I'm gonna be well hydrated. I gotta be well hydrated on this trip because it is hot down here. Okay, it's over 100 degrees. Well, not right now, but by the afternoon it's gonna get to over 100 degrees, so we have to make sure that we're well hydrated. So yeah. We finally made it. We have a beautiful view. You can see them. Y'all, hey family, we are back to the car. That was not bad at all. At first we thought that it would probably be like a hike, maybe like a 6-mile hike, to actually see, you know, any view of the Grand Canyon. But it was beautiful because, as you can see, there's like, the trail is, I think, is like 22 miles. It's 22 miles long, and there's different spots that you can like stop and just take in the scenery or take pictures or whatever. So that was beautiful. That was great. We got some really nice photos, so I'm happy about that. Those I'm definitely printing some of those photos. So now we're just gonna grab something to eat, and yeah, we're probably gonna head home because it's like 4 hours. Or Airbnb is like 4 hours from here, and it's already yeah, it's already like 5. So no, what am I saying? It's like 6. So yeah, so yeah, time to go, y'all. We really wanted to do the falls after this. I think it was the what is it called, the wheel waterfalls. Yeah, but by the time we do that, it's like 3 hours south from here, and then from there's an hour 40 minutes from our stay. So we'll just call it a day today, and we're gonna do it first thing in the morning. So we're gonna get up around 4. You ready for that, babe? You ready to get up 4 in the morning?
Yes.
Because I've gotten used to getting up at 4 in the morning for the last couple months. Because while I was on orders, I was getting up 4 in the morning and starting my shift at 5 a.m. So my body's kind of used to getting up at 4. So we're gonna do that and just do the falls first thing in the morning. And yeah. beautiful people. Happy Sunday. And guess what day it is today, y'all? Today is my birthday. It's so crazy. This year my birthday fell on my favorite day of the week, Sunday. You know, it's super crazy because like for a while I wasn't as excited about my birthday. I did have plans and stuff like that of what I wanted to do, because last year I did absolutely nothing. I did not celebrate my birthday at all, because I was doing military stuff, and which was fine. But yeah, I did nothing for my birthday last year. So this year I was really looking forward to do something. So I'm really excited today. It's so crazy because like at first I was not really like as excited, but then like this morning, you know, I woke up to like you know, calls and songs and stuff like that from family, which was super nice, super sweet. So that really made my day, and it just reminded me how important family is, you know. I know not a lot of, I don't have a lot of family. I don't have a big family, you know, and I'm not close to all my family, but you know, I heard this morning from my dad, you know, my younger brother, sister, my grandmother, and it was just good to hear from them and the outpour of love, and just to be reminded of love and all of that. So this year I'm just simply grateful, not only that I have survived, but that I have been able to thrive. So this year I'm just truly grateful this birthday. So yeah, but anyway, we just did some photos a while ago. Babe did a good job. He's learning, you know, the ropes of things. So yeah, we just did some birthday photo shoot, and that went well. But let me tell you, these flies, I don't know where these flies came. There's some big flies, you hear me? I'm not talking about they're like, okay, they just, you know, flew. Like they were literally chasing us. They were chasing us. Like I was like, what is going on here? These are some big flies. We were like in it was like a park, like, but it had like lots of like cactus. It's like a trail, had like cactus everywhere and all of that, and but it had like these flies though, and I'm just like, I don't know. So we just did what we had to do, and we just left, because I'm like, I'm not about to be fighting with these flies, okay? So that's that. So we're gonna drop this vehicle off. We just checked out off Airbnb number 1 onto Airbnb number 2. I don't like staying at one place too long. So you know, I like to, you know, try different locations and stuff like that. So we're gonna drop off this rental, pick up another rental, and head to our Airbnb. Well, we're probably gonna eat first, and then yeah. But so far we're having a good time, y'all. We're having a good time. Yesterday the visit to the Grand Canyon was great. It was phenomenal. It was actually better than what we expected. And I actually sat on the edge. Listen, let me tell you, I never thought that I would do that. Okay, in 1,000 years, I never thought that I would do that. But you know, sometimes in life, you know, you end up doing things that you never thought you would do, right? I'm sure you would agree. So I ended up doing that. We sat on the edge, so that was great. It was awesome to just take everything in. So yeah, but anyway, y'all, I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all, listen, okay, I had to do this video real quick. So we just dropped off our vehicle, right? And let me turn this down. We just dropped off our vehicle and went to pick up another vehicle, right? Because we're swapping vehicles and we're heading to our next location, right? Y'all, I still can't even believe what happened, okay? So we dropped it off, went downstairs to pick up the other vehicle in the parking lot. We rented a Jeep Wrangler. Y'all know the Jeep Wranglers. Listen, I'm a Jeep. I don't drive a Wrangler, but I have a Cherokee. But I love the Wrangler. Is actually my dream car. Like I just love it. It's just very sporty, and you know, you can do a lot of outdoorsy things, whatever. So I love the vehicle. I love the Wranglers. I've always wanted to drive one, and so I decided for my birthday, you know, I'm gonna rent one. At least for the first few days. The vehicle is not cheap, okay? It is not cheap to rent. It's one of the more expensive ones to rent. And so we just did 3 days, decided to just drop it off, and we're gonna pick up our little minivan. you know, with the rental company and be on our merry way, right? We went downstairs, okay? Had our luggage. We opened the trunk of the vehicle to put our stuff in there, and this man came around and he was like, "I love your hair." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then he was there doing his thing, I guess scanning the vehicles that were in the parking lot and stuff. And then he was like, do you want another vehicle? What did he say, babe?
He said, "Would you like something better than a minivan?"
Yes, he said, "Would you like something better than a minivan?" And I was like, "Do I have to pay anything extra for it?" He was like, "Did I ask you that?" I was like, "Okay." But so he was looking at this low rider, like a Ford car, like a sporty low car. I was like, "No, it's fine, because I don't like driving the low vehicles." And he was like, "You want that one? That one is better than a minivan. That one was like a bigger SUV, which was nice too." And I was like, "Oh yeah, you can have that one." And then I think my husband said, I think he was the one that said, "Do they have another Jeep?" So he was like, "Oh, you want a Jeep?" So he took me to a gray one. The one that we had was a white one, which was super nice. And I was like, "Man, we have to return this vehicle today." I was having so much fun with it. So he was actually gonna get us a gray one, and then we were like, "You have a white one?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, a white one is over there." Honey, let me tell you, tell me how we ended up with the exact same Jeep that we dropped off, the Jeep Wrangler Sahara, I think it is. The same 2020 Jeep Wrangler, like my dream vehicle. How we ended up with the same vehicle, and it was even less, like for the same amount of days, okay? The first vehicle we rented, the Jeep, it was more than, for the same amount of days, this vehicle, because it was a minivan, so it was, you know, was cheaper. Tell me how he just gave us, he still had to put it in a system and everything. He went back, changed the paperwork around and whatever. He gave us the same 2020 Jeep Wrangler, okay? For less than what we paid the first time, for the same 4 days. You can't tell me that that is not God. You know, you can say it's coincidence and whatever, you know, if you don't believe in God and whatever, you can say, okay, it was just your lucky day. Yeah, it is my lucky day. It is my birthday too. He didn't even know that. He had no idea. He was just like, "Oh, I like your hair." And by the way, he said to my husband that he looks like his best friend. And he showed us a picture. So I guess, I don't know, he was feeling good today. And then he was like, "Look, don't let anybody tell you that your good looks can't buy you anything, okay?" So, that was funny. The brother gave us, the man gave us, you know, and yeah, that was really a good experience. By the way, he was wearing a Black Lives Matter pin too, and he's not black, you know. I just put that out there. And so it was just good to see that, you know, there are good people out there in the world, like genuine people who are just genuine, you know. So yeah, that was a good day. I was like, look, that was my birthday present, okay? Let me tell you, that's the God I serve. You can say it's coincidence as much as you want, but the Lord knows how much, you know, I love the vehicle. He was like, "You know what? Here, you get to drive it again, you know, for another few days." So I just had to share that real quick. You know, God is good, okay? He is faithful, okay? He is faithful. Continue to trust God. I know this is like something probably minor, you know, whatever, but God, that's how God shows up for me, you know, all the time. Like, circumstances may happen and it may seem like I don't know how, you know, he's gonna show up, but he shows up, okay? Just trust God, okay? Trust God. All right, y'all, we're about to eat this food. We just what came to Urban Beans, so we're in the parking lot. Let me see if I can switch this around real quick. So we are here and we're about to order. We haven't ordered yet, so yeah, we're about to order this food and head to Airbnb number 2. So when I get there, I'll show you guys around. Philippines, right? Listen, I gotta teach you some tricks, okay? When you're traveling, sometimes it's nice to like. What I like to do, it all depends. Sometimes I like really pre-plan. Like if I'm going to a specific area, I'll like look on Groupon or just look online for like deals of a. Cause I love visiting like the top vegan restaurant in a city or town or wherever. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll go on Groupon, see what deals they got, honey. We got a deal for $40 worth of food for up to 4 people, right? We spent $22 for it. Yes, technically that means that we only got $18 off. But hey, listen, that's better than nothing. So it felt so good to walk inside here, and we literally paid $0.00 for like what do you get, like 2 different sandwiches. Like it's all vegan. This restaurant is all vegan, plant-based. It's called Urban Beans in Phoenix, right? And so we got 2. I'm gonna show it to you when we get our food. I'm gonna show you, okay? And I'm pretty sure that it tastes really good. The reviews are really good. We got 2 sandwiches. I got a barbecue and a buffalo chicken sandwich. I got their breakfast burrito, and also got, what else did we get? What do you got, babe?
Buffalo chicken.
You got something?
Loaded quesadilla.
Oh, a loaded quesadilla, okay? And we got a cookie. $40 worth of food. It just kind of felt unreal, even though yes, we paid $22 online for the voucher. It just felt unreal to just walk in and got $40 worth of food. So that's a tip, okay? When you're traveling somewhere, look on Groupon. Don't be afraid of Groupon or even Living Social. There's something called Living Social. A lot of people don't know about Living Social, but it's similar to Groupon, okay? Look on there, look around. You can get deals for spas wherever in the area, honey, okay? Listen, I don't like to pay full price for anything. Honestly, I'll be honest. So I love me a good deal. Okay, unless it's absolutely necessary, then yeah, I'll pay full price for it. But yeah, that is a tip for the day. Okay, go on Groupon before you go on your next adventure. Okay. property number 2. This is in Scottsdale. I love the area. It's super clean and super nice and just eerie. So yeah, we are here. We're just gonna change and enjoy the pool. Of course, we're gonna go outside and just enjoy the pool. So yeah, you couldn't beat this. I mean, to have your private pool in the backyard, this was great. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna finish or adventure, not finish, but we're gonna continue. We're gonna do horseback riding early in the morning, and then we're gonna do zip lining, and then we're gonna go to this waterfall. I think it's called Waterfall. And yeah, Bobby thought he was slick. He said he left something in the I should have known, because I'm like, he went for that little bit of stuff in the car. There's no way you needed to go back a second trip. He's like, oh, can you go back and go get that? This is what he was up to. This is cute. This is all vegan, by the way, because I don't do dairy. So looks super good. I don't know if I'm gonna eat all of that, but yeah. Good job, baby love. Have you said anything to the peeps since this trip, since I started vlogging?
Nope.
I don't think so. You want to say hey to the peeps?
Hey.
Your hair's always so lame. It's okay, baby.
Hey.
Good morning, beautiful. Happy Monday. All right, so we are on our way, though we are late, because last night I put in my GPS the directions, it said 14 minutes. How come this morning I put it in, it says 30 minutes, and it wasn't like it said, okay, it's because it's gonna be traffic. I don't know if I put the wrong address in yesterday. So anyway, we ended up leaving later, so we had to call, and they were almost trying to have us reschedule to call tomorrow. And I'm like, look, we're just on vacation, we're just here and there for a while. So they tried, and they're gonna be able to get us in. So this morning we are gonna do horseback riding. That has been on my bucket list for quite some time. I don't remember ever doing horseback riding. I slightly remember something back in Jamaica at home on the beach when I was really young. I think it was my neighbor that did it, and I watched her did it. I honestly don't think I actually did it, but that has been on my bucket list for a long time. And so I'm super excited to finally be able to do some horseback riding today. It's also going to be a lesson, so it's not going to just be like, you know, getting on equine therapy. Yeah, that's what it is. And I've heard a lot, I've spoken to people who have like ranch and stuff like that, and they have said that I forgot my this thing is shaking so much. I have my tripod in the back of the vehicle. It's so much different trying to record with my hand just holding right here. But and they've spoken so highly of like the horses and the energy and stuff like that. So I really want to experience that. Apparently horses can really pick up your energy, and it's like just this spiritual thing. So I'm excited about that. And you ready, babe? Yeah. So we're super excited about doing that. So we're gonna do that, and then when we're done, we're gonna be doing some zip lining, and then we're gonna head to the falls. We were supposed to head there yesterday, but today was a better day to do it based on the whole schedule. So yeah, that's our day for today. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
See, now you're gonna make me choke up, right?
Oh no, don't choke up.
So,
bye.
We have 3 camps we do every year. We take all the kids and the families, and we go to Prescott. We have a camp out there in Prescott that we do. So overnight we have one in Camp Verde that we do, and we'll do one in Tombstone, Arizona.
Yeah.
Town out there. Have you been there yet?
No.
You guys are here long enough. It's a 3-hour drive that way. It's so
Oh really? Maybe the next time you come, then we'll definitely check that out.
Yeah.
But we leave tonight to today to Vegas, and then we head home tomorrow evening. So yeah.
Just try not to get around too many people.
I know. I just really want to go to see that. I'm more of the. I don't really like crowds and all of that, so I just want to go to see the Magic Mountains.
Yeah, you want to see the battleship sink, and you want to see all that kind of
Oh really?
stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
So at our camps, it's fully catered. So all the food is catered, and there's bunk houses. Some use tents.
Nice.
Some that have cabins, some that RV in, and all the horses and everything go to all of our camps everywhere we go. So we have tons of fun. We do 4 to 6 parades a year, the MLK, the Veterans Day, the Thanksgiving parades here.
Nice.
So we do a lot of eventing.
That's amazing. That's great.
We give our people experiences that they can't get anywhere.
Yeah.
And we're a 501c3 nonprofit. We do it from donations. So.
That's awesome. So when do you guys do that? The black rodeo.
The Arizona Black Rodeo is done once a year.
Okay.
2 shows. It's on a Saturday. There's a 1 o'clock and a 7 o'clock show, and we usually do it February, March.
Okay, cool.
Is when we do it. This year is the first year that we did not do it because COVID hit at that time.
Right.
And we had to cancel, and then so we pushed it back to September, but we still couldn't get permits because it wasn't under control yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So we're hoping by February, March of next year it's going to be under control, and we'll do that. We didn't do our big fundraiser here either. There's a lot of events, a lot of parades we didn't do.
Yeah.
COVID really messed a lot of things up, but because we're considered an essential business, because we're considered essential, we were one of the only ones the government did not shut down.
Oh wow!
Other kids weren't going to their physical therapies and occupational therapies, weren't in school or anything like that.
Wow.
Here they could come and do their therapies here. First of all, we're outdoors, and we don't have 20 or 30 people here at a time all around each other.
Yeah, gotcha.
So we work with small groups.
Okay.
We usually work with 3 to 4 therapeutic riders at a time. That's it.
Gotcha.
We don't never go over that.
All right.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Thank you for having us. This was a great experience. Y'all see this view? It is so beautiful. So it's a 1.5 mile walk basically all the way up here. This video doesn't do any justice, I can tell you that much. It's getting dark now too, so we just want to kind of just hurry up and get to the falls, and then that's a good idea, babe. You just want to get to the falls and then hang out there for a bit and come back around 6:30. Now it's about 4:50. So but it is beautiful, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna finish recording now because I want to hurry up and just take everything all in and enjoy it, okay? And I'll see you guys in a bit. Not checked in a minute. So this morning we had an amazing time doing horseback riding. It was great. I can't even begin to say how much of a great experience this was. It was just like therapy, so therapeutic. The owners of the ranch, they were amazing people. That ranch is the only minority owned ranch that does actual occupational and physical therapy in Arizona. Can you imagine? So I definitely had to check it out. I'll link their website below, their information below, even their Groupon, so you can get a discount on Groupon. Trust me, it is worth it, okay? They don't just run through stuff. They go through things thoroughly with you, show you exactly what you need to do, why you do it. It's just phenomenal. It's just an experience that you should experience, okay, today. So I'm gonna link their information below so that you can check them out, okay? So yeah, that was a great experience. And yeah, we just stopped at a Jamaican restaurant called Caribbean Palm, and let me tell you, we are about to eat the food right now. Listen, I haven't tasted it yet. I have never been there, but I can tell you that this food is about to be bomb.com, okay? I can tell, like, the food looks great, it smells good, and I'm so excited. I got an okra stew thing with rice and peas and festival. If you're Jamaican, you know how it is, okay? The festival, they're I'm gonna also link that below as well, if I can. They also said I have bami, but apparently they didn't order the right bami this time, and they have to, whatever. So get the correct one. So food is so good. Well, I didn't taste it yet, but I bet it's gonna be good. And I get super excited about food. I know some of you are probably like watching the video saying, why is she so excited about food? This is just me when it comes down to food. Like, yeah, sometimes I'm pretty sure I know my husband, like, instead of like eating, it's like eating like I'm like talking about the food and like, yes, this food. I'm a foodie, okay? I'm a foodie. I'm not a meat eater, but I'm a true foodie. And I know when food is good. So I'm excited because we actually found a really legit Jamaican restaurant. Sometimes these restaurants are hard to find, and even when you do find them, their menu is very limited. They don't have a lot of things, and this restaurant had a lot of like vegetarian options. Well, we went to one last night and it had it too, and so that's why I'm definitely really considering moving to the West Coast, because it just seems like there is just so much more variety over here. So yeah, their menu looked really good, really good. So I'm super excited to eat the food right now. Yeah, so you know, I'm gonna like get off here. I just wanted to check in real quick, and I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna eat this food. Honey, I'm so excited, okay? Don't mind me. But I'll see you guys later. We're gonna actually, when we're done eating, we just checked out of our previous Airbnb, and we're gonna head to Nevada, Vegas. So yeah, stay tuned. Good morning, y'all. Who would have thought that you could get this much space out of an RV? Have you guys ever stayed in an RV or a tiny house? I'm super excited because this has been on my bucket list. So we're able to like rent a little tiny house at one of our stops, and it is so cute. I'm gonna show you guys inside real quick, but this is the outside, just so that you can see that a little bit. It is so cute. See that? Now, don't underestimate a tiny house or an RV or anything like that, trailer kind of house. Let me tell you, if you're a minimalist, or you can live off just minimal stuff, or you like to travel, or you like to just pick up and go, an RV or a tiny house, well, an RV better yet, is the way to go. So don't underestimate it. It has a lot more space that you think it could possibly have. Now this RV, I love it because it is loaded. It's an older RV, but the owner, she did a good job with like revamping everything. This, you can barely tell that this is a what is this, a freezer? And bam, freezer. Bam, refrigerator, well stocked, a good size refrigerator as well, and all these cabinets for storage. It just shows you that we really don't need that much living space as we think we really do. Yeah, y'all, this is the entire space, and it really shows us that we don't need that much. I mean, unless you have a whole bunch of kids running around, yeah, I get it. But if you're a single person, or you're married, maybe with a toddler, you can probably pass you know, to live in an RV or a tiny house. But yeah, I'm sure you guys have probably seen HTV if you're an HGTV person, and have wondered, how do people actually live in these? But this space is definitely livable. I mean, I was here last night. I was like, this is all I need. I have a little kitchen here, okay? I have a little sit down area here. Look, I have my stove. Listen, once I got my stove and my kitchen area, I'm all good, okay? So yeah, that's really all we need to live. So sometimes being minimalist is not that bad at all. If you've never tried a tiny living or RV home style, definitely try it out.